jokes, stories, and anecdotes as told by native English speakers.
Exam cheat. In a school, a group of students are taking a very difficult essay exam. At the end of the test, the teacher asks the students to put their pencils down and hand in their tests. They all stop except one student, who keeps writing furiously. "Stop writing," the teacher says again. But the student ignores the warning and continues writing until he finishes. "Here you are," the student says. "No, I'm not taking that test. It's too late," the teacher explains. "Do you know who I am?" the student asks. "No, and I don't care," the teacher replies. "Are you sure you don't know who I am?" the student asks again. "No, I don't know who you are." "Good," says the student as he walks over to the pile of tests, places his in the middle, then throws the papers in the air. Weeks later, he gets a letter saying that he has passed the test.
Moaning monk. A man wants to become a monk, so he goes to the monastery and talks to the head monk. The head monk says, "You must take a vow of silence and can only say 2 words every 3 years." The man agrees, and after the first 3 years, the head monk comes to him and says, "What are your 2 words?" "Food cold," the man replies. 3 more years go by, and the head monk comes to him and says, "What are your 2 words?" "Room dirty," the man says. 3 more years go by, and the head monk comes to him and says, "What are your 2 words?" "I quit," says the man. "Well, I'm not surprised," the head monk replies. "You've done nothing but complain ever since you got here."
Penguin film. A driver is taking 200 penguins to London Zoo. But while she's driving, her lorry breaks down on the motorway. She gets out and looks at the engine. Just then, a second lorry driver appears. He stops and asks if she needs help. "I was just taking these penguins to the zoo," the first driver explains. "Would you mind taking them for me?" "Okay, no problem," says the other driver, and he takes the penguins to the zoo. But a few hours later, the first driver sees the other lorry driver driving back along the motorway, and the penguins are still on the lorry, looking very happy. "What are you doing?" the woman asks. "I thought I asked you to take those penguins to the zoo." And the second driver replies, "Yeah, well, we were on our way, but I suddenly realized that I had some extra money, so we decided to go to the cinema."